Hey folks, Ray from DCGamer.com here. Today I'm showing off a new feature that integrates Strava with augmented reality. Now this isn't something that Strava themselves has developed, but rather a third-party application called Fitness AR. And what it does is it allows you to take your phone, an iPhone in particular, or any iOS device that has Apple's new AR kit, and to go ahead and overlay your Strava routes and activities and your friends' activities on top of a surface. Now the easiest way to demonstrate this is to go ahead and simply show you through the UI. So I'm going to switch to the screen view to show you that. Now we'll start off in the app on the featured activities list. What you see here is things like Alpe d'Huez and Mont Ventoux and Tahoe and so on. Basically, if you live in a boring place with like farmland and flats, you're probably going to want to choose some of these routes because otherwise things won't look all that exciting. And then we've got my own activities here. So you can see I've got all my activities in Strava, for example, one from yesterday, another one from yesterday, and so on. We're going to go down to one titled So Much Epic. This is one I did in the Swiss Alps a couple weeks ago. You can check out the full video on that up in the corner there. Pretty cool stuff. Sort of neat to see how this actually looked in real life. So I'm gonna go and simply tap on this activity to open it up. Okay, now it's gonna go ahead and ask me to place the map on a surface. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and just simply tap right there to put it on top of this table. And then as I pull away, you'll see it's simply sitting on top of the table. And it's in this entire environment, the Starbucks right here. Now in the map, I can explore it by moving my phone around. So you can see this here, I'm just moving around. I could walk around, I could stand up. Even if I point away entirely and then come back again, it's still sitting exactly where I left it, which is pretty neat. So if I go ahead and just move around, you can see where I started this ride over here into this small little lake. Then I went down to the valley there, and then up all the way up to the top up here, this peak, and then back down again. And the cool thing that's kind of neat with augmented reality is that I can kind of lower the phone down here and you can see the peaks and valleys in the room I'm in, which is pretty crazy. It all works really, really well. I can move around just again by moving the phone. I can also pinch and zoom a little bit. It's not quite perfect when I do that, a bit clunky, but it's certainly pretty neat and kind of fun to play with. In addition to my own activities, I can also look at friends' activities. You can see those right there. And then I can go ahead and dive into my routes as well. So if I click this button here, I can see my different routes that I've got saved in the Strava app. Now all of this is just sort of fun. Like there isn't really a lot of purpose to this. You're not going to get a huge training benefit out of it or anything like that. But it just shows off the capabilities of what different APIs and platforms can do when they're tied together. Again, keep in mind this is not something that Strava themselves have done, but rather a third-party Fitness AR that has gone ahead and basically developed this app using the Strava API and the new Apple AR Kit software development platform. So if you're upset about your purchase, don't yell at Strava, yell at these folks instead. Speaking of which, the purchase, it does cost $2.99, which is kind of expensive for an app, but I can promise you that this Starbucks here in Vegas was way more expensive. I paid like twice as much as I should have for the things I got, so I've already wasted more money this morning filming this video in the Starbucks than I would have on this particular app. So with that, thanks for watching. Go ahead and whack that like button down below as well as the subscribe button. I also got more about this whole thing in the link down below in the description of how this works. And stay tuned, there's plenty more goodness coming from Interbike here. Have a good one.